Jon Paul Morosi reporting for FoxSports.com. Thursday afternoon, Major League Baseball released a statement from Joe Torre saying, in part, that Wednesday's controversial non-home run ruling would stand and that MLB officials will now begin to, quote-unquote, thoroughly review all the circumstances surrounding last night's decision, end quote. Personally, I hope we get the final report on that review, because that is now what Major League Baseball must realize they have to do when it comes to their umpires. We have metrics that evaluate managers, players, even the media companies that cover the sport, but we don't really know how Major League Baseball evaluates their own umpires. Every now and then we hear about a suspension, as we did last year with Bob Davidson. We hear about retirements that happen every now and then and new hirings, but we have no idea how these guys are actually evaluated for the jobs they have, and in the case of Angel Hernandez, how he was elevated to the position of crew chief for one series because the current crew chief, Dana DeMuth, did not work this particular series between the A's and the Indians, thus putting Hernandez in position to make this highly controversial call when normally he is not qualified to do so. This incident isn't so much about this one game that it possibly cost the Oakland Athletics. It's about the larger issue of umpiring in baseball and the lack of transparency involved. MLB needs to take this as a gigantic opportunity to uptick its own accountability to its fans, whether it's instant replay, whether it's just balls and strikes, but we need to know more about how these umpires come to have their jobs and keep their jobs going forward, and it can begin with a very thorough accounting of exactly what happened in this particular instance.